Hello YouTube. This is a knife that I got. It belongs to Cliff Stamp, and I'm going to make a sheath for it. Actually, I'm going to make him two. Cliff prefers leather sheaths because Kydex ones where he lives it can get extremely cold, and the Kydex, he has had problems with it cracking. I want to make him one out of Bolteron, which I think should hold up. I've had better experience with Bolteron. And I told Cliff a couple minor changes I was going to make in this. He told me to go ahead, but asked me to document it. So I'll show you the knife and explain the small changes that I'll make. And I'll do a whole video on this. This is just kind of a quickie for Cliff. But I'll explain all the markings and everything. It's all one tool steel. And this is designed as a bushcraft, a kitchen, bushcraft, survival, military, all in one. I've watched the video for the knife from the maker, and I'm going to test it pretty much the same way he did. And like I say, I'll give you a whole rundown on this. I'm not even sure how good this is coming in. That's green canvas micarta. The handle is pretty nicely contoured. Feels great in a normal grip. Let me turn this and see if I can get a little more light on this thing. I apologize. Like I say, this is a quickie. Two things that I'm going to do. The spine is sharp on both sides, and I like having a sharp spine for making shavings, doing things like that. But because I have the surface area from here all the way out to the tip is sharp, I really don't need this little thumb ramp sharp, and I'm going to round the edges of that for comfort. I think I would like that a lot better. The other one that I'm going to change is right here on the top edge of the handle on both sides. If you grab it in a normal grip, as I said, it's extremely comfortable. But if you choke up to do fine work, that corner right there goes directly into this joint, and it would get uncomfortable in a hurry. So I'm going to just, he rounded it nicely here on the edges. I'm just going to continue that completely around the whole thing, and you know, not drastic, but just enough to take that square edge off, and that should eliminate that problem. Then on the back, he refers to this not as he said specifically, it's not a bowl scraper or anything like this. It's an anvil, so that you can pound on it, either pounding something down or using a tool, you know, wood, whatever, pound the knife in that direction. The edges on this are sharp also, and it's been my experience in the past that will tear up clothing and skin, and it can be irritating. So I'm going to just round these edges because it is an anvil. If you would use a hammer or something on it, I don't know why you would, but if you round these, that'll keep it from, you know, just peeling over it quite so bad. And again, it won't be drastic, just enough to break that edge and get the sharpness off there. The leather sheath should be fun because of the blade shape, and Cliff wanted a couple things added to it, a couple different carries, so it's going to be a great one to try and do. Let me bring this around. I'll just hand hold this. I apologize for the light. Like I say, this is just a quickie video. But anyway, you'll see an in-depth video explaining all the uses, what the maker's intent was for it. And, you know, I think he has some good ideas here. And we'll give it the test. We'll take it out to the Stump of Doom and have at it, and, you know, basically do the same tests that he does in his video with it. And I'll, when I do the actual introductory video, we'll call it, I'll show you the links and everything to it, who the guy is, should you want to contact him and get one of your own. That's it for this video, and I will talk to you later.